with that, there is more breaking news which is coming in. It's a double whammy for the NDA government right ahead of the 2019 polls. Industrial output is now rather disappointing. Well, the industrial output in January has been recorded at 1.7% versus the 2.4% in December. The February retail inflation is currently standing at 2.57% and retail inflation is at a 4-month high. Let's go across to Hina. Hina, this is going to spell bad news for the NDA government going into the polls.
Well, that's right. This is definitely not good news coming in for the government ahead of the elections, because you correctly mentioned it's clearly double whammy. Even though the retail inflation in the month of February that has come in at 2.57% is at a 4-month high, it is still under control. But what's interesting here is that we are seeing a trend in the last few months. The retail inflation has started rising. So that's something that can be a cause of concern if the trend continues like this. Now, talking about the industrial output, that has come in at 1.7% in the month of January as compared to 2.4% in the month of December. So from the levels of about 7 to 8% that we were seeing till October last year, we suddenly saw a drop coming into the month of November, and from there it seems that it's getting very, very difficult for industrial output to actually climb back to that high level. So what is really the reason? It definitely means that perhaps the industrial activity on the ground is not quite robust, and perhaps the last thing that the government wanted to see before the elections, definitely the 2019 elections, because so far all these macro parameters have done exceptionally well, and we have always said that Modinomics is perhaps helping industrial output
Absolutely.
and other issues as well. But these numbers of these 2 months are not looking very good.
We'll have to wait and see if officially the government is going to come out and give a response. In the case of joblessness, of course, they've always resisted making the data public. Keep tracking the development. We'll come back to you, Hina.